1,500 patients, Denis. 100 of them connected to machines that now operate blindly. The doctors have no records, no data, they have nothing. They only have the message you left on their screens. Pay the ransom or lose everything. And now the hospital director has opened the encrypted chat. He is writing. He is willing to pay. And you are looking at the figure he just offered you and still haven't decided whether to accept it. To understand how a man reaches that moment, sitting in front of a screen, evaluating whether the price of a collapsed hospital is sufficient, we must go back 20 years. 1992, Lyubersky, an industrial municipality on the outskirts of Moscow. This is not the Moscow of golden domes or the oligarchs with their limousines. Lyubersky is the other Moscow, the one with 9-story concrete blocks, elevators that smell of dampness, markets where people haggle for frozen vegetables, the Moscow that doesn't appear on postcards. That's where Denis Mikhailovich Dubnikov was born. His mother, Irina, worked as an administrative assistant at a distribution company on Prospect Oktyabrski. His little brother, Artyom, was 4 years younger than him. The three of them lived in a 2-room apartment on the 5th floor of a building exactly like 50 other buildings in the same neighborhood. They didn't go hungry, but every ruble was counted. And in that apartment, there was something that would change everything. A computer, an old tower computer with a Pentium processor that his father had left behind when he left. For the kids in the block, that machine was a noisy mystery. For Denis, it was a universe. By 8, he was already taking the computer apart and putting it back together by himself. At 10, he was installing programs that no adult in his building knew how to use. At 12, he was fixing the neighbors' computers in exchange for nothing, just for the pleasure of understanding how they worked. His teachers at Lyubertsy's school number 7 remember him as the boy who finished exams in 20 minutes and then got bored staring at the ceiling. Top marks in math, top marks in physics, and intelligence that the neighborhood had never seen before. In 2009, at 17, Denis finished high school with one of the best academic records in his year. The plan was clear: to get into the Bauman Moscow State Technical University, MSTU, one of the best computer engineering schools in all of Russia. The logical dream for someone with his talent. He passed the entrance exams without trouble, but to get into the university, you had to pay. He began calculating the expenses he would have to cover: tuition, books, transport, and materials. 1 year was already impossible, but it wasn't just 1 year. It was 4 years. He did the sums again, more slowly, more precisely. They didn't add up, not even close. To pay for just 1 year, he needed the full salary from 2 years of his mother's work. And that was without counting rent, without counting food, without counting everything else. There was no way. At that moment, he understood.